inventing, experimenting, growing, taking risks, making mistakes, and having fun. A very warm and cheerful morning to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Ahmed Abdul Hai, Dr. Amina Hai, esteemed judges, respected Principal Ma'am, dear teachers, parents, and my fellow mates. It's a pleasure to start this event by cordially welcoming everybody. I, Afia Alam, the prefect of this worthy institution, on behalf of International School, welcome you all to this annual Art and Science exhibition being conducted via online mode. Our school has provided a wonderful opportunity for the students to innovate and create. We at International School truly believe that there is always a solution to every problem. The ongoing pandemic has brought our life to a standstill. Nevertheless, with the undying spirit of our vision that says, emerging as a dominant ray, sky is the limit we dare say. Future's vision for us is fair, for we nurture and we care. I wish everyone a joyful experience throughout the session. Once again, I welcome one and all to this virtual Art and Science exhibition.
स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलं नितप्रियं भारतं 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 नितप्रियं भारतं भारतं स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम्
It is an honor and a pleasure for me to formally inaugurate the Arts and Science exhibition of International School. I take this opportunity of congratulating the director, Dr. Farhat Hassan, the principal, the staff, and particularly the students, the boys and the girls, for the great performance which they have put up. These young budding boys and girls are the future of India. From amongst them will grow scientists like C.V. Raman and A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, and poets and artists like Ghalib and Dinkar. And I'm sure that this country, this great country of ours, will benefit from these young budding souls. I had the privilege of being physically present in these exhibitions in the previous years, but this year, due to the COVID pandemic, things are in a very different and a very bad shape. But I expect that in the years
Good morning. On behalf of International School family, I welcome you all to the annual science exhibition forum. Our thankfulness towards the jury members for adjudging the event. A special thanks to their parents, guardians and teachers for their unstinted support and guidance extended to our pupils. A special mention goes to our dear students who, despite the ongoing time due to the threats of the COVID-19 pandemic, have taken new ways to exhibit the inherent potential and creativity. I wish them all the best for this competition. God bless you. Thank you.
A very pleasant morning to one and all present here. Today I, Sanjita Sinha, stand before you all to present my project on the topic Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 1. Antonio is the title character in Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, an influential, powerful and wealthy nobleman of Venice. He is a middle-aged man and a merchant by trade who has his financial interests tied up in overseas shipments when the play begins. Antonio, a Venetian merchant, complains to his friends Salarino and Salanio that a sadness has overtaken him and dulled his faculties. Although he is not at a loss to explain why Salarino and Salanio suggest that his sadness must be due to his commercial investments. For Antonio has dispatched several trade ships to various ports. Salarino says it's impossible for Antonio not to feel sad at the thought of the perilous ocean sinking his entire investment. But Antonio assures his friends that his business venture do not depend on the safe passage of any one ship.
Good morning, respected Principal Ma'am, teachers and all my dear fellow mates. Today, I, Anokhi Sonia, Standard 6A, has got a golden opportunity to present my project and some lines in English Art and Science exhibition on the topic, The Most Beautiful Thing. This story is about 5-year-old boy Ramachan who lives in Amritsar. There, his father has a grocery shop. He loves the tiny sack smell of the shop. He has been told to make the most beautiful thing from the lump of dough. His mother often used to make sparrows and rabbits from the lump of dough. At that time, his father called out his mother because he has misplaced the new tin of black pepper. After 10 minutes, when she entered in the room, she found Ramchand crying and sobbing in one corner. She asked him, "What happened? Why are you crying?" He answered that he wasn't able to make the most beautiful thing in the world from the lump of dough. She didn't laugh or speak at that moment. She just lightly hugged him. Till the conversation began, his father entered the room. He found his wife and his son crying. He asked, Why you both are crying? His mother replied. Nothing happened. He just fell down. After some time, Ramchand said that he don't know what is the most beautiful thing for him. His father said that he even don't know what is the most beautiful thing for him. He was impressed by his father. He started loving his parents much and much more as he can. This story is narrated by Rupa Bajwa. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning to one and all present here. Today I, Nilopal Anand from class 8A is going to present my model in front of you all. And my model topic is earthquake alarm. So, first we will know about what is earthquake alarm. Earthquake alarm is an alarm system that provides a few to 10 seconds about earthquake vibration that can help people to save life from damaging, destruction and shaking. Earthquake alarm is operational in Mexico, Italy, Taiwan and Japan, but not in United States. So, I will first let you know that how this model works. Let's get started. This model is made up of a 9-volt battery and a buzzer, a red light switch that is here, a 1 kilo OHM resistor, a switch, a copper wire without insulating plastic over it, copper wire with insulating wire on it, plastic, and steel nut. Okay, from this all I have made. So I will let you know that how it is work. Whenever I am going to on the switch, and if the earthquake will come, the cardboard will also vibrate. And due to the vibration that is caused by earthquake, when the cardboard will vibrate, that is the steel nut will touch with this copper wire, and within a second the sound will come from the buzzer and the LED light will also light. So let me show you an earthquake. I am vibrating then cardboard. So you can see that whenever this steel nut is touched with this copper wire, the sound will come, and it will help to us to detect that earthquake has came and we have to save our lives. By this, the earthquake alarm works. So one question is put upon that why the earthquake alarm is important. Earthquake early warning system is important because it works on the science and technology of monitoring system to alert to the devices and the people whenever the shaking waves will generate by an earthquake. Due to this earthquake alarm, it will help us to save our life and accept it to go to the another location. So that is why this earthquake alarm is very important. That is all from my end. Thank you.
Good morning, respected judges, principal ma'am and teachers. My name is Vanshika Kumari. I am from standard 9B and I am going to introduce you all with my model which I have made to express the present scenario of our Mother Earth. This model displays the severity of climate change and how global warming and ozone layer depletion has impacted our Mother Earth. And the question arises here is, are we the culprits or the victim? It's very clear that due to our negligence, which led to ozone layer depletion, that has resulted in global warming. Global warming is a gradual increase in the overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to greenhouse effect, like carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons and other pollutants. We can stop global warming by following some measures. We should recycle more, we should drive less, we should plant more trees, that is afforestation, we can use energy efficient devices and many more. The effects of global warming are hazardous. One of the major effects of global warming can be witnessed in the form of natural calamities such as floods, volcanic eruption, drought, and forest wildfire. Flood is an overflow of water which causes massive destruction. Volcanic eruption occurs when magma and other gases are discharged from a volcanic vent and causes temporary food shortage. A drought is a disaster in which, due to loss of water, humidity led a barren land. A forest wildfire is any uncontrolled and unplanned combustion or burning of trees and plants in a natural resource like forest. Ozone layer, our Earth's sunscreen, absorbs about 98% of this devastating ultraviolet rays. The ozone layer is depleting. The reasons behind the depletion of ozone layer are chlorofluorocarbons. A chlorofluorocarbon is a molecule that contains elements of carbons, chlorine and fluorine. The main sources of chlorofluorocarbons are refrigerators, air conditioners, solvents, etc. Ozone layer depletion causes ultraviolet radiation levels at the Earth's surface, which is damaging human health. It includes certain types of skin cancers, eye cataracts, and immune deficiency disorders. We can protect ozone layer by following some measures. Avoid using pesticides. Minimize the use of vehicles. Use of nitrous oxide should be prohibited. Maintain air conditioners and many more. If we are going to follow these measures, our earth will look like this. Our dream earth. Let every step, every one and every breath make Mother Earth proud of us. Thank you and have a great day ahead.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, teachers and my dear friends. I am Harjan of Standard 7. I am here to represent my model on the topic India wins freedom. We live in a free and democratic India. It is the gift of our ancestors. But the India was not free. It is the colony of Britain. Our freedom fighters give lots of sacrifices to gain this freedom. In my model, I want to show their hard work and sacrifices. I would like to show first about Jallianwala Bagh. Jallianwala Bagh is also known as Amritsar Massacre. On 13 April 1919, a public meeting was held at Jallianwala Bagh when General Dyer came and ordered his soldiers to shoot the crowd. Hundreds of people were killed and thousands were injured. The country was shocked by this incident. So I would like to show about, and now I will show about Quit India movement. In 1942, Gandhi ji launched Quit India movement against the British to ask the British to quit India. Gandhi ji asked the people to do or die, and to attempt to throw British from the country. These were the leaders of Quit India movement: Maulana Azad, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi. Now I would like to show about Indian National Army. At that time, Subhash Chandra Bose was the leader of Indian National Army. He is also known as Azad of Fauj. He fight against the British and give the slogan Jai Hind. Now I would like to show about the history of Mahatma Gandhi. In 2 October 1869, he was born in Porbandar in Gujarat, and in 1883 he married to Katuba. In 1888 he went to London to study law, and in 1891 he returned from London to India to practice law, and then he travelled to South America and spent there 21 years. In 1893, and he returned to India from South America in 1915. Gandhiji launched the first movement, non-corporation movement against the British in 1920. To withdraw this movement, he sent to prison in 1922. Then he launched the Quit India movement, and then he again sent to prison. And then he led the Dandi March, led the Salt March, which started in civil disobedience movement. And then he traveled to different parts of India to spread the message of peace in 1946 to 1947. And he passed away in New Delhi in 13 January 1948. So after this study, we can understand that the path of freedom was not so easy, but our brave and fearless freedom fighter make it possible. I would like to thank my principal ma'am to give this golden opportunity to understand all the situations of the freedom struggle. Lastly, I would like to thank Amara ma'am for the guidance and support in completing my exhibition model. Thank you and have a nice day.
Everyone, this is Amitakshi Megha of Standard 9B participating in Art and Science exhibition. Today I am going to present my physics project, and the topic of my project is Wireless Power Transmission System. The wireless power transmission system works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction or induction is the process in which the conductor is kept in a particular position and the magnetic field keeps varying. And if it isn't stationary, the conductor keeps moving. This produces an electromotive force or voltage. Induction occurs when a circuit with alternating current generates current in another circuit when simply kept nearby. So without any further ado, let's have a look on the working model of wireless power transmission system. As soon as the electric current passes through the battery towards the copper coil, it produces some sort of magnetic field. This magnetic field produces power towards another copper coil, and as soon as the another copper coil come in that magnetic field, the LED bulb glows. Components used are battery connector, transistor, resistor, copper wire coils, and a LED bulb. Magnetic induction has found many applications such as transformers, relays, electric bells and buzzers, actuators, magnetic storage and electrical storage, machines, equipments, MRI machine, etc. At last, I would like to sum up with these lines. The only way to discover the limits of possible is to go beyond them into the impossible. Thank you, everyone.
Good morning, all of you. This is Shashrik Shekhar from class 7A. Today I am going to show you one experiment on the topic water density. For this experiment, you required 2 glasses of water, 2 lemons and some salt. In the first glass, you have to put 1 lemon. In this glass, you can see that the lemon sinks. In the second glass, you have to pour some salt. After pouring the salt, you have to mix it. And then you have to put the lemon. So you can see that the lemon floats. So scientifically, this experiment shows that after mixing the salt, the density of the lemon decreases and the density of the water increases. And in this glass, the lemon sinks, because in this glass the lemon density increases and the water density decreases. Thank you.
Great.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to our Art and Science exhibition 2021-22. Today I, Shavi Siddhi Gupta, a student from standard 8B, am going to show you my science experiment on the topic vinegar and baking soda reaction. How do you blow up a balloon? What if I told you that you couldn't blow air into it? Do you think you could still inflate the balloon? Yes, you can. For this purpose, first we glance on the supplies needed. Baking soda, teaspoon, a bottle, funnel, a cup of vinegar and balloon. Do you think that these can be used to blow up a balloon? If so, how? Let's check. Pour a cup of vinegar into the bottle. Now insert the mouth of the funnel with the mouth of the balloon. Put 2 teaspoons of baking soda into the funnel so that it falls into the balloon. Now, carefully secure the mouth of the bottle with the mouth of the balloon. Now, holding up the bottle, lift up the balloon. You can see the balloon is inflating. But how does the science experiment work? When vinegar, an acid, and baking soda, a base, are mixed together, they create a chemical reaction, which leads to the formation of carbon dioxide. Gases expand rapidly because their particles move at high speed and in every direction. So carbon dioxide began to fill the bottle. As it fills the bottle, it has nowhere else to go rather than the balloon. So it starts filling up the balloon. As it fills up the balloon starts inflating. The more the gas is created, the more the balloon will inflate. Vinegar and baking soda will continue to inflate the balloon as there is still baking soda and vinegar to react. Once the reaction stops, it will begin to deflate. So this was my science experiment. Thank you for watching it and have a nice day ahead.
Good morning everyone. Today I am Ashwarwad of standard 8B going to show my art and science exhibition model which represents photosynthesis. Photosynthesis occurs by using carbon dioxide, light energy plus water, glucose plus oxygen. Photosynthesis by which plants make their own food by using carbon dioxide, oxygen, water plus minerals. Sunlight. Sunlight gives light energy for plant which absorbs by the leaf for converting carbon dioxide into sugar which calls glucose. Plants inhale carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Water and minerals absorbed by the roots for other parts of the plant. Carbon dioxide is taken by atmosphere. Sunlight gives light energy. Water draws for plant. In plant, xylem makes food for other parts of the plant and phloem distribute in the whole part of the plant. So this is my model. Hope you all like it. Thank you and have a great day.
Good morning, respected Principal Ma'am, judges, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Ayushi Priya, studying in class 6B, and today I have got a golden opportunity to participate in Art and Science exhibition subject Bio. On the topic Coronavirus. COVID-19 is caused by the virus SARS-CoV-2. The symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, cough, tiredness, headache, sore throat and loss of taste or smell. And some of the precautions should be taken in COVID-19 are that thoroughly wash your hands with soap when you enter. Continue to do so thoroughly the day for 20 seconds. Use mask every day. Wash your mask after coming back to home. Only travel in public transport if you need to. Thank you and have a nice day.
In here, like here we can do 7 and here we can do 5, here we can do 3 and here we can do 1. Now we have to solve this. 7 minus 5 is equals to 2 and 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. As I said in the beginning, any number should not repeat. So you can see that there are two number of 2's and there are 1, 7, 5, 3 and 1. So any number is not repeated. Now the fourth puzzle given on this board says that 3 plus 2 is equals to 7. Now what we have to do is, it is given the sign of addition, but here will be the sign of multiplication. Then we will multiply 3 and 2, the answer will be 6. Then you will say that our answer is still not right. So we have to see the right hand side numbers. We have to subtract 1 from every number and add the number into the product. So when we will add 1, 2, 6, the answer will be 7. Now we have to come in the second equation. The second equation says that 3 into 4 is equal to 23. But we have to do so like 3 into 4 is equal to 20. But we have to minus 1 from 4. So the answer will be 3. And we have to add it into 20. Now the answer will be 23. Now in the third equation, we can see that 7 into 6 is equal to 47. So what we have to do is 7 into 6 is equal to 42. And then we will minus 1 from 6, the answer will be 5. And we have to add 5 to 42, the answer will be 47. The same thing we have to do here also in equation 4. Like 9 plus 10 is equal to 79. We have to into 9 and 10. The answer will be 90. And here it is written 79. So we have to subtract 1 and the answer will be 9 and we have to add 9. So the answer will be 79. The same thing is given here that 10 into 9 is equal to 90. And we have to subtract 1 from 9 and the answer will be 8. And when we will subtract it, the answer will be 98. Before concluding my project, I would like to say some lines that whenever in your life, when you will solve any maths problem, you have to think smartly, not rigorously. You have to think that what is given in the question and what you have to solve. So, thank you for seeing my project.
Good morning, honorable judges, principal ma'am, teachers and my dear friends. I am Vabhavi Anand of class 4A. Welcome to Art and Science exhibition. First of all, I want to show you my model. This is my model. This is monitor. Monitor is an output device. It shows the result which we type on the keyboard. This is keyboard. Keyboard is an input device. It has 3 keys: alphabet keys, numeric keys and special keys. This is CPU. CPU is a processing device. It is the brain of computer. The full form of CPU is Central Processing Unit. This is mouse. Mouse is also an input device. It has 2 buttons, right and left, and 1 scroll bar in between. These all hardware devices are used to run a computer. Thank you and have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.
Showing gratitude is simplest, yet the most powerful things humans can do for each other. Good morning everyone. I am Amrit Raj, the coordinator of this prestigious institution. I feel privileged to propose the vote of thanks for this event. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Ahmed Abdul Hai, and all our respected judges for taking the time out of their busy schedules for our art and science exhibition. Your presence, guidance, and your valuable supervision to all the participants will help a lot today and in future as well. I would like to thank our respected principal ma'am for encouraging us, and a special thanks to parents, teachers, and students for making this event possible. It is rightly said that innovation leads to creativity. Even in this critical situation of COVID-19 pandemic, students came up with new and different ideas and many interesting projects. Thank you students for your perseverance and your hard work and dedication. At last, I would like to thank all of you for joining us in this virtual art and science exhibition. Thank you.
Cheers, cheers for their international, our international, your international. Cheers, cheers for their international, our international, your international. Sound of fanfare, proud and clearly, international students stand here with might. Sound of fanfare, proud and clearly, international students stand here with might. We are wise ones, little wise ones, honest wise ones, nearest to them. We are wise ones, little wise ones, honest wise ones, nearest to them. Will be strong and healthy citizen, serving our country day and night. Will be strong and healthy citizen, serving our country day and night. Cheers, cheers for their international, our international, your international. Cheers, cheers for their international, our international, your international. Sound of fanfare, proud and clearly, international students stand here with might. Sound of fanfare, proud and clearly, international students stand here with might. International students stand here with might. International students stand here with might. जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्तल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे सब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे